What's up, Strike Force Commanders? Welcome back to Alliance Briefing Fridays, your weekly debrief to stay ahead in Marvel Strike Force whilst keeping it free-to-play friendly. I'm BPG, and today we've got a packed agenda to keep you informed and prepared. So here's what we're diving into this week. We're going to have a breakdown of all the news from the week, including the highlights from the MSF Friday blog. We're also going to have a spotlight on the best Marvel Strike Force content on YouTube. Don't miss these creators and their amazing tips. And finally, we're going to wrap it up with a quick look at the events for next week, so you know exactly what to hoard and when to spend. Without further ado, let's jump in. Okay, so we had another fairly light news week in Marvel Strike Force this week, but let's take a look at the news that we did get. So on Monday, we had a blog from on the Marvel Strike Force website called Rising from Carbonadium Ashes. There were videos that came out over the weekend from the envoys to do with this. This is the brand new team that Boylon spoiled a few weeks ago now, or a couple of weeks ago at least. The Phoenix Force team. This is a Cosmic Crucible team with Omega Red Phoenix Force, which is a epic character. This team is for Cosmic Crucible, and we have a rework to Phoenix herself. The main takeaway from this blog is the release method for Omega Red Phoenix Force. Let's take a quick look at that. Okay, so Omega Red Phoenix Force is going to be available from a Kiln Tower. For those of you that don't know what a Kiln Tower is, or Escape from Kiln, it is basically a end game event that is testing how wide your roster is effectively. There are normally a number of cells that you have to beat, but you only need 3 characters per cell, and the same characters can be used from cell to cell to cell to cell to cell. So this isn't like the towers that we've had, like the Winter's Peak Tower that we just had in December, where you can only use the team once and then they go on cooldown. This, you can use the team over and over and over again. But just like the raid nodes and your Dark Dimension nodes, your cooldowns do carry over. So whatever you finish the last cell with, you go into the next cell with. So be aware of that one. You want to be managing your cooldowns well. So cells 1 to 10. Don't know whether there's going to be any sort of rewards on these. There usually is some sort of rewards or some sort of milestones, but you're not going to have any trait restriction or ISO 8 requirements for that. As soon as we get to cell 11, you are going to need A-Force characters at level 70, green ISO level 3. Now, the A-Force characters, I would say these are going to be tuned around the absolute A-Force team. This seems to be the way that they do things. Cell 12 is X-Men. Again, I reckon that is going to be the new Immortal X-Men. But I might be proven wrong. And until we see the whole spectrum of it, then, until we see what's in the cells, we're not going to know what we're going to be able to tackle this with. But if you want to get a 2 yellow star Omega Red Phoenix Force, you only need to put green L3 level 70 on your A-Force, X-Men and Avengers characters. So that can be the Mighty Avengers or even the Uncanny Avengers. Going into cells 14, 15 and 16, same requirements again. So A-Force followed by X-Men followed by Avengers. But this time around, you are going to need level 95 blue ISO level 3, and if you manage to beat cell 16, you are going to get enough shards to unlock Omega Red Phoenix Force at 3 yellow stars. And from cells 17, 18, 19 and 20, they recommend level 100 with purple ISO level 3, which is enough for the 4 yellow stars. Now, in my opinion, if you have not yet done Odin, I personally would look at the 3 yellow stars, see how you're doing. If you are nowhere near close to Odin, you have plenty of time to get the purple 3, and you do have some characters in these sections that you will be able to use in Global Hero. So that is quite nice, and in Cosmic. But really and truthfully, if I didn't have Odin, I probably wouldn't want to pivot my resources to this. I would probably settle for the 3 yellow stars. Why don't you let me know in the comments down below what you would like to, or what you're going to do for this kiln tower. And also, I'm going to leave a link to that blog in the description down below for you guys to read a little bit more. And now we go to look at the best of the best on YouTube at the moment. So let's take a look at that. And the first video I want to highlight this week is from Dorky Dad. And this is his Should You Skip Kiln Tower. I thought this was an absolutely brilliant video. He broke down everything in this, looking at the characters that we're possibly going to need for it with the ISO 8 requirements, and it is a very good watch, so go check that one out. And rather fittingly, moving on from this, we have a video from Boylon which came out today with some more leaks. This time it is leaks about the next Cosmic Crucible season and the next War season, which with the Phoenix Force coming fairly soon, this was a perfect video. So go and check this one out if you're curious about what the rules are for the next Cosmic Crucible season and the next War season. And if you're new to MSF, this is the video to watch. Updog has made a brilliant getting started guide for Marvel Strike Force for 2025. So check this video out. It is really good, but it is a long one. So you're going to want a nice cup of tea. You're going to want a couple of biscuits and settle down and get into it. Next up, we have the man Gideon XL with an amazing breakdown of the new character Hercules. He puts a lot of effort into these videos, a lot of production value. So go give the guy a like and a follow as well, and watch this video. You will not be disappointed. And speaking of disappointed, it was very clear that Mobile Gamer was disappointed, and go and check this out. I love his music videos that he makes for Marvel Strike Force, and we're just going to take a quick listen to this one.
Yo, let me tell you about Hercules, the new guy in the game. Big muscles, big flex, but there's something kinda lame. They gave him all the strength, the legend, the fame, but look at his chest, no nipples, what a shame. They say he's a god, but where's the proof? A man so ripped, but he's missing the truth. Even Hulk's got him, green and mean, but Herc's walking around with a chest too clean. Herc ain't got nipples, what's up with that? Flexing like a boss, but his chest looks flat. Yo, devs, did you forget? Or was it on purpose? Herc's got no nips, man, it's making me nervous.
And as per usual, I'm going to leave a link to all those creators and their videos in the description down below. Please do go and give their videos a like. Subscribe to them if you're not already. It really does help them, and this community is great for creators exactly like that. If you've got any creators that you watch religiously and that I don't cover, please do leave a link to their channel in the description down below so I can expand this and shout out even more creators going forwards. Okay, so here we are in the weekly blog. Firebird is the word. I'm going to leave a link to this one down below in the description for you. Of note here, we've got the Kahori Strike Pass coming on Monday, the 20th of January. Level 105, as I put a video out earlier on in the week, and I'm going to leave a link to that video up in the corner here on a card. about level 105 and who I am going to be looking to bring and who I think you should bring up to level 105 as you level. That is going to start on the 21st, so that is Tuesday. Wednesday the 22nd, Omega Red Phoenix Force becomes available, so that is when that Kiln Tower is going to go live. So a little bit less time than what I thought we were going to have to prepare for this, but okay, that's cool. So we have Omega Red Phoenix Force rising soon. Turn your enemies to ash when Omega Red Phoenix Force lands for battle on the 22nd at 1 PM PST. Team up with Phoenix in Cosmic Crucible for Omega level theory crafting to torch enemies with big attacks, deny them of safeguard, bypass safeguard, reduce enemy max health, and much more. As per usual, you're going to have the Kiln event, but there is also going to be offers available for him. And one thing to note here is after his limited run, his shards will be unavailable until later this year. Take advantage of this opportunity to unlock and power him up. And then red stars, you're going to want to participate in the race to 105 milestone to earn red stars for Omega Red Phoenix Force. And obviously that race to 105 milestone is going to happen when the level 105 increase happens on January the 21st. And we've got the free claim Friday here. It is 500 Phoenix Fitness Orb Fragments, 1,200 dumbbells, and 5 Miss Marvel Classic character shards. That'll get me very close to a 5-star Miss Marvel Classic free to play. Why don't you let me know in the comments down below how you're doing with Miss Marvel. And then we go on to the Avengers Fitness Challenge event, and we're going to go into my other parts for that one. Okay, let's see what events are coming up next week and what we are going to have to do to get prepared for them. So we have Mental Mastery. This is the solo event. It is going to start on Tuesday, the 21st of January 2025. At 1 PM PST, or if you're like me in good old Blighty, 9 PM GMT. It is a 6-day event, so it's going to finish on the 27th of January. So it's going to start Tuesday and finish on Monday, and that is because they have a holiday in the States on Monday. So this is sort of lining up to account for them not being in the office on the Monday. This is your solo event. It has an associated web milestone called Survival Training Week 3. We have been doing this. It has changed a little bit this week, but not too much. This also will start on Tuesday, the 21st of January, and finish on the 27th of January. So again, 6 days. And you're going to want to head to the web, which I will leave a link in the description down below to that. Next up, we have the Alliance event in the Spotlight 3. So the 3rd week of doing this, and nothing has changed in this event, I will happy to say here. This is going to start, however, on Monday, the 20th of January at 1 PM PST or 9 PM GMT. It is a 6-day event, so it will finish on the 26th of January at 1 PM PST or 9 PM GMT. And next week's Quick Rumble is Immortal Training. It is going to start on Friday the 24th of January 2025 at 1 PM PST or 9 PM GMT. 2 days as per usual for all these Quick Rumbles, so we'll finish on Sunday the 26th of January. And next week, you will be earning extra points for blitzing with your Immortal X-Men. Now, obviously, 4 of those characters are reworked, so hopefully you will have all of those at 7 yellow stars. It will only be Jean Grey that will be sort of lagging behind for you, so to speak. So that one should be a fairly quick rumble for you. We're going to quickly take a look at what is involved in Survival Training 3. And basically, here's your event. You'll see that the total has changed. We only need 25,000 points this week, and that is because basically it is only running for 6 days. There are 30,000 mental mastery milestone points available in this event and 30,000 dumbbells, which goes towards the month-long event. And to get all these points, you are going to have to do 8 50 core refreshes over the 6 days of the event on the Uncanny Avengers showcase campaign. Now, you'll want to be doing some of that anyway. This will help towards getting your levels, shall we say, for the new for your commander levels between level 100 and 105. And those points lead into the main event, Mental Mastery. And we've got 3 inputs this week for this as free to play, and 3 inputs actually total. Spend campaign energy, that is at a 6-to-1 ratio, and we will be doing that anyway because of the level cap increase. Battle in Cosmic Crucible, that is going to give you 2,500 points every single time you do that, with a limit of 30,000. And you're going to want to use your Immortal X-Men in Cosmic Crucible, 3,000 points per time you use an Immortal X-Men, so 15,000 points as the total. Reasonable free-to-play total this week will be 114,888 points. And to do that, to get those points, you are going to want to win or lose 12 Cosmic Crucible battles over the 2 Cosmic Crucible trials you will have. So this event is going to go live on Tuesday, so you'll have Tuesday's Cosmic Crucible, and then the following Sunday, you'll have the Cosmic Crucible then. But those are the only 2 times you are going to get to play Crucible with that, so make sure you get those 12 battles in. You're going to want to use your Immortal X-Men characters 5 times total in the Cosmic Crucibles. So that could just be 1 battle with all 5 of them, and that will clear those points for you. You're going to want to spend 200 cores daily on your campaign energy. That you should be doing anyway, especially with the level cap increase that has happened. And you're going to want to collect your daily free claim. And so those 114,888 points, where is that going to get us on the event table? Well, you will see here that that is going to get us just shy of milestone 16. So milestone 15 at 99,000 points. There is experience in this towards the race to 105 commander level. This is going to get you the headband. It's going to get you 70 Jean Grey shards out of a total of 100 that are available for Jean Grey. And it is going to get you all the dumbbell currency. Now you can get to the extra 30 Jean Grey shards at milestone 18. It is possible, but you're going to need about 5,500 extra energy. Now, hopefully, if you've been like me, you've been hoarding your campaign energy, just spending what you need to for the event, to keep your total ticking over, and you have been saving your campaign energy ready for this event, or ready for the 105 sort of level cap coming up. If you haven't, you will probably be capped at the 70 Jean Grey shards, just because to pour that 5,000 energy over the 6 days of this event would be absolutely insane. Why don't you let me know in the comments down below what you think of next week's events? What are you going to do? Do you have your campaign energy stored? Again, I'd love to hear from you all down below. That's it for this week's Alliance Briefing Friday. Thanks for tuning in, Commanders. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force tips and updates. Got any thoughts on the week's news or your own hoarding strategies? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one.